it's time to talk about the main reason why we're here, the $1 billion team, Dallas Cowboys.
It's about what they offer to the table, $1 billion, and they not too much on the field.
$1 billion team right here, yeah. And well, we've got some. I don't know if it's controversy or what. We definitely got some teammates talking about other people's contracts. That probably shouldn't be happening.
Oh shit! I don't
know what you're doing, Malik. I don't know what you're doing, Malik Hooker, but you should probably stop.
Well, he's doing exactly what I predicted. I remember I told you guys it's gonna get very bad. Even before the season starts.
You know, it's funny. You did say that. You really did say that. My God.
Listen. When you have this many crash and burns, coaches getting blamed, coaches threatening to get fired, ownership not trusting players not trusting you. This is how it starts.
Yeah, so, you got what's the name coming out saying he's fed up. Mike McCarthy.
Yeah. Yep. I'm pretty sure too. If I'm a lame duck coaching for my life, and I got guys just guys just going through the motions. They worry more about the podcast than actually.
Yeah, well, that's what Malik Hooker said about old Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons, he put out a tweet and then he took it down. It's just a mess over there right now. What is going on with the Dallas Cowboys? And then, not to add that, and then we got pictures. We got this picture service that now Kendrick has suspected that it's the gout with Dak Prescott. His gout is flared up. And
come on, man, that's what people got gout work. That's the gout boot. That's the gout boot right there. Look at it. That's the gout boot. Oh man, who ankle swell? Listen, if your ankle swells up when you go underwater swimming, then you probably shouldn't go underwater swimming.
Maybe hit it on the rocks.
No, that's that old snapped ankle right there. He got that rheumatoid arthritis in. You say it swells up from now and then. So if you're wondering why Dak don't run very well, it's probably the reason why his ankle swells up again. So, listen, the fact of the matter is this: they say he's gonna be fine, but this ain't the first time we've seen him have that walking boot on before the season, which leads me to tell you he may have the gout. So, because that's the disease that flares up every year. Just like it just flares up sometimes, like arthritis.
Well, we've got an in-depth look at the ankle. Here, let me move this banner real quick. See right here in this area.
Oh, Dak Prescott is doing real good in life, ain't he?
You look right here, it looks a little swollen right there.
Yeah, man, a little fatty.
Yeah, a little swollen. Look a little swollen right there.
Yeah, look a little fatty. Look fatty. Like he got a lot of fluid on his ankle. Take a water pill.
Remember last year he said he had another before the season started, he had another ankle injury and he had to have a surgery.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. And that's when you have an injury like that, that was a dislocation and a compound fracture. The bone was coming out the skin. So you have something like that. That injury never goes away. That ankle's forever damaged. So as you get older, it's gonna keep getting worse and worse. So but as long as I guess he says he's gonna be, there's nothing to see here. He's gonna be ready for camp if he's there. Like I said, he's I guess playing for a contract if Jerry still think he deserves it for one. But yeah, like you said, it's a mess, man. Off the field, on the field, guys not trusting guys in other guys' pockets. Guys want to talk about other things other than football and worried about their likes and stuff and on social media than actually playing the game. So it's a mess.
It sounds personal.
Listen, man, listen.
You went really deep on that.
Listen. Well, you know me. You don't know me for a long time. I'm passionate about the Mavericks. I'm really not that passionate about the Cowboys.
Why not, man? You got a Cowboy hat on. What do you mean you're not passionate?
I'm not. I mean, listen, we cover the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys, so we got to cover them. I mean, they're the Cowboys. I mean, but listen, I've seen the Cowboys win 3 Super Bowls, so I'm good. I feel sorry for the person who's 30 years old, never seen a championship.
You get spot on.
I
get spot on.
I've seen the Cowboys win 3 championships, so I'm good. If they never win a championship in my lifetime, I've seen the championship. A parade in Dallas. I was there when the first parade was downtown Dallas. My God, I need to get up out of there because it was all certain kind of crime. It was all certain kind of crime getting committed down there.
Blowing cars up, everything was going on down there.
Crimes get committed down there. But so I'm good. I feel bad for the guys for the men and women who are 30 years old who never knew anything like this. And so though that's what I feel bad for. Jerry's all it. Listen, he's got $1 billion franchise, got $1 billion stadium. He's good. His family's gonna be all right. His kids gonna be all right. So I don't know if the desire.
There's a report coming out that Jerry might be selling to somebody in Saudi Arabia.
It figures. Soon as I say that, it figures. It figures. So they're gonna be Saudi Arabia's team, right? Really, from America's team to Saudi Arabia's team. Oh my goodness, boy, these Republicans. But anyway, I mean, from Trump Towers, Saudi Arabia to this. I guess they're gonna move the team to Saudi Arabia. They're gonna call them the Dallas Camels or the Saudi Arabia Camels. Who knows? But anyway, as far as the Cowboys, to this present moment, they're still the Cowboys. Listen, you got, in my opinion, you got an organization that doesn't trust its quarterback. They saw it. They saw their quarterback flinch in the eye of the storm. You saw that. You saw that guy's eyes were big as saucers. Now, we can go blame the defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn, well, he's gone. We can blame the offensive coordinator we did 2 years ago, well, he's gone. Actually, he's back in NFC East in Philadelphia. So he's looking to get his payback. So there's no more else to blame. It's all on the head coach and the quarterback. Because we know Jerry's not going to take no blame. He says, hey, I done drafted these guys. These guys are the top of the line players. They should get it done. So this season, yeah, Mike McCarthy is a lame duck coach. He knows it. We all know it. The organization knows it. And yes, Dak Prescott, who does hold all the cards in his hand. He's got all the advantages. But he is a lame duck quarterback. He knows it. We know it. The organization knows it.
Is this a concern? Is this a concern for the Dallas Cowboys, though, this ankle? I mean, you saw that right there. That looked like some fluid buildup.
Well, it's something that's going to have to face. He said, listen, I could go on what the guy said. He said it's going to be fine. So if his gout's not an issue with himself, his gout's not an issue with me. So we move on. Now I tell you, I go what the guy on the inside on ESPN. If he comes into camp and he still got a walking boot on walk, then it's an issue. He says it's not an issue. He said just something flares up. I tend to believe why he got to lie, and I'm moving on from it. But if he comes into camp,
he also says he's not worried about his contract situation. And I said, if I was him, I definitely wouldn't be worried about it. I mean, the longer they take, the more they got to pay.
No, he's got the advantage. He's got all the advantages in the corner. Whatever you may think of Dak Prescott, maybe they
don't want to pay him. They waiting for this sale to go through, and they like it ain't our problem no more. Saudi, it'll be Saudi. Anyway. Saudi Arabia's problem. Saudi Arabia's problem.
Hey man, you got that Saudi money, man. The oil money. So if anybody can pay him, no Saudis can. But like I said, he's got the advantage.
What do you do, baby? What up, Keith?
Keith? He's got the advantage. He's been a top 10 quarterback. Except when it comes to playoff time. But they got to play him. They got to pay him because who's else out there? There's nobody else out there. Everybody else who's good is under contract. So we know Jerry's like this. Hell, he didn't want to play Emmitt Smith after Emmitt Smith won him a Super Bowl. He didn't want to play Michael.
Deadlines make deals is what Jerry Jones goes by.
Yeah. He didn't want to play Troy Aikman after Troy Aikman got him to the playoffs that first year. He didn't want to play Michael Irvin the same year I think got him to the playoffs his first year. So Jerry has a history of not paying his star players, and guys who actually won them Super Bowl.
Wait, who's selling what to Saudi Arabia? Well, Keith, the report is that the Dallas Cowboys, it's a rumor that Jerry is selling the Cowboys to Saudi Arabia.
I mean, hey, Keith, we all suspected Osama bin Laden wasn't dead. If he woke up in Cowboy Central. So just say it.
He's selling it to an investors group in Saudi Arabia. So
hey, I'm all here for it, man. I'm here for it.
That's what the report is.
I'm all here for it, man. Why not? Jerry said the gift.
Jerry Jones saw Mark Cuban guy and said, "What? If he got that, imagine what I could get."
Yeah, I would be laughing if it wasn't true.
He got that.
That's where you at in this world right now. That's where we at in this world right now. Yeah. Good Lord. But yeah, you got Dak, and that's not Dak. All his star players. Kind of wondering what the hell.
If you think about it, maybe none of the family members want to carry on the Cowboys once he's done.
Yeah,
I mean, if he really is done it, Charlotte's like, I don't want to deal with that.
Jerry Jones Jr. I don't know what actually he does except clean his daddy's glasses during games.
I think they said he's actually next in line before Steven would get it.
I'm pretty sure Steven might have something to say about that.
No, that's Jerry Jr. would be the one to run the team next before Steven would do it.
Well, I'm gonna stick to my goals. I got a feeling you want to talk about Civil War. I got a feeling Steven might have something to say about that. But like I said, moving back onto the field, it's just not Dak not got paid. You got the star wide receiver, Cee Dee Lamb, which I think if the first guy's gonna get paid is him.
Yep.
Also, you got the star defensive player, who I guess you could say that star defensive player in September and October, not November and December. But the first half star defensive player, Michael Parsons, the podcaster, the influencer, Michael Parsons, and also
we getting A-Rap money.
And also you got Zach Martin. Now the thing is, we don't. Is Zach Martin? It's been rumors around that this may be Zach Martin's last year. He may call it quits. So you got that going down the pipe. So that's where we at. You got your four best players not on the contract. That's not a good thing going into a season where especially with Mike McCarthy, where if you don't get no short as to the conference championship, pretty much you're getting fired. Well, now they're just gonna let your contract run out. You're not gonna be rehired again.
Pretty much, yeah. So Ceedee says he will skip camp. He's not coming to camp until he gets money. Which he won't get his money, then he'll show up at camp before those fines. He'll show up to camp when the fines start hitting him.
Yeah, but I don't blame him for taking that stance. I mean, when the fines but I don't blame him for right now taking that stance. Because
can we really say that actually works though?
Listen, I mean, hell, Emmett held out the first 2 weeks of the season. Said, "Watch this. We're gonna see who win this."
Yeah, see, but he did the season. I think he did the season. He's doing training camp. No, they start fining you when you don't show up to training camp.
But like I said, it's to each his own. But he's taking a stance. He's one of the top 3 receivers in football. And he should be paid. The top 3 receiving football is getting paid around $30 million. They're not getting paid 20. They're not getting paid mid-20s. They're getting paid around $30 million. That's the going rate for the Ceedee Lambs of the world. And Ceedee Lamb has fulfilled his obligation as far as being a top receiver. He's improved every year. He's led the league in touchdowns 1 year, led the league in yards and receptions another year. So he's fulfilled his obligation of being one of those top receivers. Top receivers, and he needs to be paid as one, and that's the going rate.
Hey, listen. If you think about this, though, check this out. A lot of people, a lot of teams are selling right now. This is something new that's going on. Like the Boston Celtics are up for sale now too.
Oh yeah, we found out about that. Yeah, Boston,
something's going on somewhere.
Hey,
So you got the Mavericks just sold. You got the Boston Celtics selling, and you got a report of maybe the Dallas Cowboys being sold to a investor group in Saudi Arabia. I mean, like I think we might be turning the tide where everybody's getting out.
How much money is that gonna go for, man? I'm gonna be already.
I don't think these owners now want to deal with the new way things are getting ready to be done.
Oh, these new rules and stuff, especially in the NBA.
You know, with the all new TV deals and all this Amazon and having to go.
Right. I forgot about that. Right.
I don't think that they want to deal with what's getting ready to come. That's getting ready to come about.
Because guys, if you don't know, you're not hip to it. In the next, I'll say 2 or 3 years.
I mean, hell, WWE Raw is getting ready to be shown on Netflix at the start of next year.
In the next 2 or 3 years, sports is not going to be showed on, I don't think, national TV. It's going to be streamed. Yeah, it's going to be streamed. All this stuff's going to be streamed. So it beats not to have cable anymore. You better have your streaming stuff ready to go.
So that's what I'm saying. So you just kind of gotta pay attention. Like I think what's getting ready to happen is everybody's finna trial it with WWE as they go to Netflix.
Right.
And they're gonna trial it next year with stuff going. I mean, trialing it right now with WNBA going to Amazon right now too.
Right.
Some of the WNBA games are shown on Amazon.
Right. Well, yo, let's say, it's like all sports are now getting streamed. You got college football, college sports are getting streamed. The Big Ten is on Peacock. You got the I think the Big 12 is about to get on, I think a deal with Prime Video. You got the NFL, you got the NFL Prime. They're trying to increase some more viewers. YouTube is doing NFL Sunday Ticket. You got NBA also doing.
They do. They show. They were showing NBA on TNT on Max.
On Max, yeah. And then who else is it? Netflix? Is it not Netflix but Peacock or Prime?
Prime is gonna be getting a lot of the games next season.
Yeah, Prime. You got hockey about to follow suit. Baseball's already there. If you notice,
this dude was getting off over here on NXT.
Yeah, man. Baseball's already there. With, if you notice, even lastly, you saw. You think it was about 5 or 6 Ranger games. On 5 or 6 Ranger games, I think on Peacock. Something like that. So, yeah, and sports about to be the worldwide streamer.
The owners of the biggest companies have been selling for the last 3 to 5 years. There's something larger at play if Jerry really does sell. It's something. I know they're not happy about the TV rights. I know they're not happy about that.
Right.
Yeah, cable is dying. Cable is dying, but right now, I mean, cable made a comeback because it was starting to become cost heavy. When it was. Dead. Yeah, it's not that it's dead, but it made a comeback because when you add up the total of YouTube and internet or YouTube TV or Hulu TV, I mean, it's the price of having cable.
Yeah, I know it's probably, but
and then like for guys like us, if we want to watch the Mavericks, the Stars, the Rangers, or the Dallas Wings, you got to have Bally's, and you can't even watch Bally's.
Right. The only reason why I have basically cable is because of the Rangers and Stars and Mavericks.
That's all, I only got a Spectrum because of Bally's.
If it wasn't for that, the moment that that those deals go into effect and they start going full stream, like right now, I'm paying my cable bills like under $100 because I don't even have HBO, all that because I got that on stream. So that's basically my bill. So.
What does it say? He plays this. This is the Teddy Long, and I just want to say these two fine gentlemen tonight. You both are going to have a 2-on-1 handicap match against The Undertaker. Holla, 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 holla.
Yeah, man, this NXT match is pretty darn good, man. It's fatal 4-way match right here.
Only reason TV networks are still in business because of sports. That's hands down the best TV shows can be streamed. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, he's not wrong because they don't even make sitcoms anymore.
Yeah, because all my movie channels I used to have back 5 years ago, HBO, I don't have none of that. All my stuff is streamed. Now, I'm only in a movie. Right now, I'm telling you mine right now. I got Netflix, Peacock, Prime, HBO Max.
I got Paramount.
I don't have Paramount.
I have Stars because of Power.
Yeah. And I'm about to get Hulu.
I have Hulu. And I have Apple TV.
I don't have Apple TV. I can get it free on my PlayStation 5 for a year. I can't get it free.
Well, see, that's what messed all this up because PlayStation used to have PlayStation View, right? Yeah. And PlayStation View had cable. PlayStation View was cable. You could watch TV on the PlayStation if you had PlayStation View. Well, the cable companies got mad and was like, no, you can't do that because everybody stopped getting cable and was just watching getting PlayStation View because it had cable channels on there like Hulu and YouTube TV.
Right.
Yeah, but then they came back and was like, yeah, no, you can't do that. We'll sue you if you keep that up. So PlayStation dropped it because they weren't technically paying for that.
Right.
So that's how they ended up losing it. But before that, that's how I was watching TV. I had PlayStation View.
Yeah.
And then they came in. Let's see. I got Prime, Netflix, Apple TV, but you really need UTV if you want to watch basketball. I mean, I have NBA. I have the NBA TV or NBA app, so I can watch NBA TV. But like I was saying with Bally's, this is why Bally's is going out of business or going bankrupt, because if you go on the Bally's app, you have to have a cable subscriber to watch stuff on the Bally's app. So if you don't have a cable subscriber, you can't watch anything.
Yeah, well, that's because because I'm through DirecTV, so I got a cable subscriber.
Right, but if you don't have that and you go on Bally's, you can't watch anything.
Right,
which is stupid. Which is why people are like, okay, Bally's, I don't want to. That's why Bally's lost so many customers because everybody stopped watching cable. Right. The only thing that probably kept Bally's channel going was people in bars. Because they the one who buy the cable package. They the one who really buy the cable packages or bars.
Yeah. Yeah. So
so that's the report. Jerry Jones could be selling the team to Saudi Arabia. We don't know if it's real or not. They say it's just a rumor. So I guess we'll find out in the next year or so.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, man.
Arab money. Arab money. I'm gonna text EA as we gonna be getting that Arab money when Jerry sells.
Osama bin Laden gonna be the new owner of the Cowboys. I know he wasn't dead.
He's dead.
He wasn't dead. He's still alive. He's alive. He's alive.
Me and Tobash met John Daniels today. Oh, that's Tobash's guy.
Speaking of he's still alive. John Daniels still here.
Yeah, that's Tobash's guy too.
Yeah, John Daniels. It's kind of funny how he around now. The Rangers lost. He couldn't find him last season. Now he's around. All right, buddy. We already got a championship.
All right. So there's that with the Cowboys. As they have. We don't know if Dak's foot. Well, Kendrick says he's got the gout. Is what's wrong with Dak. It's nothing wrong with his ankle. He just got the gout, guys. Got to cut down on eating those steaks and stuff like that. Cut back on the salt, and he'll be fine.
Take off that salt.